That is clean.
I think it's disgusting. Eating a shark. That's sad.
Just like fish, man. Just like
no,
fish.
it's not. That
Eat
is
it
weird.
or get eaten. So
We caught it and ate it, so we didn't just catch it and kill it. We ate it, so.
Josh, you eat a shark. Have you eaten a shark? Have you caught and eaten a shark?
We've caught a whole bunch of them, but I don't think I'd eat one.
Yeah. It actually wasn't bad, so.
Really?
No, it was pretty good.
Is it texture like fish?
Yep.
Is it like
just like it,
like
man?
a fish?
I mean, if you didn't know what it was, I wouldn't have been able to say, "Oh, that's shark" versus another type of fish. So.
Do they have bones?
Do they have bones?
Yeah. They
you
do?
mean in the meat? No.
Like, well,
Not
yeah,
in the
you know, like
flesh.
some fish don't have bones. You know, like sturgeon doesn't have bones. I thought sharks were kind of one of those fish that kind of doesn't really have bones.
They have
No?
they have cartilage. You'd never eat one of their bones on accident. They don't have bones like that.
Okay, so yeah, they don't have like the hidden like fish bone.
No. It was just clean.
That's one of the things about fish I don't like is if you get a fish bone, man, it's just not fun. Yeah, that's why fish is so annoying to eat sometimes. Unless you know you get like Josh, you caught the 35-pound tuna. I'm sure there wasn't any
Man.
bone in any of that you were doing. No.
Nope.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Lone Officer Breakfast Club. We're talking about sharks and fish and how to eat them and what's the best and all that kind of fun stuff. What should we get to? You know, there is one thing I wanted to bring. I saw this, Carl. Where do you see this in there? I'm going to put this in the chat. This is so weird. Okay, look at this. You guys see that in the chat?
All right, let's see.
oh, how do you say that, Frank? Because I know you're
I don't
really
know.
good.
It's hippopotomonstros
It was the first species in the
quipedalio.
first century.
Quipedalio.
Lephobio.
So it's the
I think.
fear. It's the fear of a hippopotamus riding
A squirrel.
riding a bicycle. Because hippo.
Yeah, it's a real word. Yeah, it's like the fear of long words.
Yeah, the fear.
I'm not even kidding. That's what it is. But it was, I guess, supposedly it was like
Oh,
put
my.
together as kind of a mocking thing of, you know.
It's the fear. It's the fear of long words,
Yeah.
and it's a
Like
long
a-
word.
Yeah,
And there's
36 letters.
All right,
Yeah.
so that was developed inside some government agency. Sure. Yeah, let's
No
name the thing.
doubt.
So that way, when they ask him, what's your problem, and they can't say it because they're afraid
Yeah.
of it. Right? It's dumb. That's
I just thought that was funny.
Carl, is Cosmo going to come sliding in that door?
Oh, do you got
Oh
the
yeah,
Seinfeld
yeah,
background?
yeah.
Yeah,
Waiting
all
for
right, well,
Kramer.
let's-
Cosmo Kramer.
Yeah,
We'll
waiting for Kramer.
spotlight it.
Cosmos
Let's
to
see.
come in.
There it is. Yep, the famous room.
And there's Superman.
Yep.
Yep.
You got it. Superman's always in every episode is Superman.
Yeah. And cereal too. He likes cereal.
Like cereal. Yeah.
Yeah. So Kelly's got her hand up right away. This is interesting. Kelly, boy, you are not waiting at all. It's like, I want to get in. I want to get in right now.
It was tied to the longest word. So you know the Hawaiian fish is called the huma huma nupa nupa wapa wapa.
What? Say that again.
It's called a huma huma nupa nupa wapa wapa.
Okay. Is it a good fish?
I don't know, but like when my daughter's now 30, we first discovered it when she was 4. So yeah, that's the Hawaiian fish. Huma huma nupa nupa wapa wapa.
Well, you know, I think Kelly gets a big victory fanfare just for being able to say that. Congratulations.
Has nothing to
Appreciate
do
you.
with loan officer sales, but it's a fun word and conversation piece.
Wonderful stuff. Hey, Josh, while we got you here and we got like 2 or 3 more minutes as people come in, you know, I would like you to look around the room. I'm going to play the Jeopardy music and just pick somebody that you would like to share a win. Can you see? Oh, you are on your phone. Can you not see people or can you see people?
I can see.
Okay. Pick someone.
Jennifer Woodland.
Oh, Jen Woodland.
Just
Of
happened
course.
to stop. Like as I was scrolling, it actually froze on her, which is really funny. Like, I'm like, okay,
Uh-huh.
that's fate right there. That's her.
It's
And if you know Jennifer, like I know Jennifer, that's no accident. Like all time just freezes when she walks in the room in a good way, of course. Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah. Well, Jen, give us a win.
My win this week is I am helping Chris and the team as Francis is away. So I'm acting sales manager and just helping the team grow and just staying focused. And after yesterday, Kevin Broughton being on, just getting that little bit of inspiration and going to work yesterday. End of the month, doing follow-ups. So staying consistent with the work and everything I learn here with the team, I implement and take action. So
Nice.
that's a big win is every day that what we learn, we have to implement because it almost always works.
All right. Thanks, Jen Woodland. Good pick, Josh, for sure.
Yeah,
All right.
I was going to say, I couldn't have picked better because that's actually going to lead into what I'm going to talk about here in a sec. So that was not planned at all.
Perfect. Perfect. Hey, before we get to what you're going to speak about, Josh, we just got a couple of things. Jen, tell us what's happening at Mortgage Marketing Animals today.
Oh, today we've got Dialed In with Meg and Jen at 2 o'clock Eastern, and we're going to talk about future casting. We haven't talked about this in a little bit.
Very
but that is
powerful.
So important.
Very
And
powerful.
staying up with your pre-approved and looking. So
Yeah.
In the chat, if you know what future casting is, say yes or no. Yes or no if you know what future casting is in the
Very
chat.
powerful.
Yeah, it's a good thing. All right. And then Kevin Gillespie's in the house. Kevin, what do you got going on tomorrow?
Hey, we've got our free webinar so you can demolish your call reluctance and influence people better. It's free. Go to www.callreluctanceclass.com to register, and we'd love to have you there.
All right.
It's tomorrow, 2 Eastern, 1 Central.
Call Reluctance Class, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Callreluctanceclass.com. Is that what it was, Jen?
Yep.
Is that what it is? Yeah, callreluctanceclass.com. There's the link. It's tomorrow. It's free, open to anybody struggling with call reluctance. You want to be on that webinar. That's all. I mean, why not? Steve, it's free.
Man, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Why would I not be on it?
It's a great class, too. You know, if you've got a little bit of fear of making calls, this is a class you want to be on. And you couldn't have found a better URL. I mean, call reluctance class.
Pretty good.
Let's go. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm sure Diane found that one.
When you talk about what one problem when solves 50 other problems,
this is it. Yeah, that's it.
Call reluctance is one of the top.
Yeah, it all comes down to conversations, and then if you're struggling with making the calls, this is where you want to be. The more conversations you have, the more closings you'll get. So
yeah. And then lastly, in the Alliance today, what we're talking about is, sometimes we wonder, gee, what should I be working on? Like what's where should I really spend my time? And on the Alliance, we're going to be talking about the 4 questions to ask that will pinpoint with 100% accuracy. This is what you need to work on next. Like it's a very, 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 very simple 4 questions, and you can give me anybody on this call, and I can ask these 4 questions, and we would all know exactly the next best thing for this person to do. 4 simple questions. So that's what we're doing on the Alliance. It's like diagnosing what's the problem, and sometimes we can't see the problem. I really don't know what the problem is and what should I focus on. These 4 questions will solve that problem. So that's what we're doing in the Alliance today.
So that's for members, right, Carl?
The Alliance is. Yeah.
Okay, so that's man.
It's a group that Steve and I work with on a I don't know, private's the right word, but it's a small group that Steve and I work with.
Okay, cool. Is there opportunity for people to get in on that the next time around or anything?
Right now, we got a great group in there, and we're kind of we need to keep it to a small group or it's not effective. Yeah. And so we're kind of where it's at.
Maybe down the road though, there might be some other opportunities.
If you're lucky.
All right, good stuff.
So lucky punk. If you no, we need to keep it to a small level, and we're kind of going as a group. So
when us Alliance members level up.
But what's that, Marty?
I said when us Alliance members level up, that's when you got more room.
There you go.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, good stuff. All right. Well, hey, if you're getting value from this already, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps more loan officers find content that actually makes a difference. And hey, if staying ahead of the market and learning what's really working in our industry matters to you, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. We read every comment, so drop your thoughts down below. We'd love to hear from you and know what's working or what you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here next time. Let's get to Mr. Josh Pitts. Shut it up! Josh, what's going on, man? We've got you back again. First of all, where are you?
Currently in Bonaire, just off the coast of Venezuela, kind of traveling along that coast right now. We'll be moving to Curacao here in just a couple of weeks, then on to Aruba, and then make the big jump over to Colombia, which we'll be spending some more time in Colombia.
Wow, such a boring life you've got right now. Yeah, if
Crazy.
you guys aren't familiar, Josh is literally, how long ago? A year ago? Year and a half ago? A year ago, him and his wife decided, you know what? Let's sell everything and buy a giant catamaran and throw the family in it and sail around the world and do our business remotely with, what is it, Skylink? Is that what it's called? Starlink? Starlink for internet. And that's what he's doing. So if you're not following Josh on social media, please do, because it's a good follow for sure, because he kind of is always keeping you up to speed on where he's at and what's going on. You see all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, it's what a neat thing to do. So anyway, Josh also owns Shreddit, Shreddit Media, and he has something called ShredditApp.com, which I'm a huge fan of. I absolutely love it. And he's a video marketing savant, if you will. And so he's going to share with us things about video marketing that we should probably know. I saw your video this morning too, Josh, about the 4 things you shouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one too. So I don't know if you'll have time to bring that one up, but please do if you can.
Oh, we could absolutely talk about that. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that's part of the Loan Officer Breakfast Club, Frank, and of course, probably the guy who started this all. Like, we all know, we all love him. We all know Carl. He's been around for so long. He's been a mentor of mine for years and years. Some of you know, I started as a loan officer, started actually as a junior LO, worked my way up, owned one of the biggest mortgage brokerages in the state of Utah. Was part of the original Mortgage Marketing Animals years and years ago. So I have so much love and admiration and respect for all of you and for this entire organization. And kudos to all of you for continuing to do this every single day. That's what, if you don't know what my acronym is, SHRED stands for Show Up, Hustle, Repeat Every Day. Because that's what we do as mortgage pros. You got to keep doing it. And if you don't, you're going to get left behind. If you follow me on social media, you know I talk about social media. That is my thing. That is, as a mortgage professional, that's how I built my company. That's how I was doing deal after deal after deal, was posting on social media, posting videos on social media. And that is what we have transitioned. Shred Media has recently, about 2 years ago, we transitioned over from a media agency where we were helping companies create and put out large pieces of content to now we have a simple app on our phone. And we're going to talk about that in a second, of how you can create short form video content that makes an impact and truly shares value with your community. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, you're not building an audience. You're not building a following. You're building a community. And if you treat social media in that way, you will win. If you're just trying to get followers, if you're just trying to get likes, you will lose. That is not the game we play these days. So I want to share 3 things, just 3 simple things really quick that's going to help you with that. First and foremost, visibility equals credibility. Visibility equals credibility. We all know the old adage, like, people work with who they know, like, and trust. And short form video is the fastest way to build all 3 of those. It's just factual. As a matter of fact, Amazon, some of you may have heard of this company called Amazon. If you haven't, you may want to do a quick Google search or Chat GPT, because they're a pretty big thing right now. Amazon just released some numbers, which I was absolutely shocked about this. They said 82% of consumers say watching a video convinced them to buy a product. Some of you have maybe seen this, and I noticed this recently. My wife and I were talking about it. When you go to buy a product on Amazon, you may notice that a lot of products are starting to add a short video, a video under 30 seconds or less. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah.
I was like, what's up with that? And then I saw this. And I was like, holy cow, even products understand, big box store companies, brands understand that a video is getting consumers to act. It's creating that credibility. So video is the #1 content source or consumption on social media right now. So if you are not putting out short form video, your credibility, you're losing it. Your competitors are doing it. So if you are not, you are missing out on that. So #1, visibility equals credibility. And going to what Jennifer talked about, I'm not just going to talk about a couple things. I'm going to give you 3 actionable items in accordance with all of that I'm sharing with you. So #1, visibility equals credibility. What I want you to do for an action step with this one is I want you, yes, absolutely. Record a 30-second video on who you help or who you serve, not who you are. Frank nailed it. Go watch my recent video talking about the 3 things that you should not be saying in your videos. And ladies and gentlemen, I love all of you. I love the Brads. I love the Beckys. I love the Adams. But please, for the love, stop introducing yourself. Hey, everybody, it's Brad. Guys, they know who they're following you. They saw your video. They don't need to know every single time who the hell you are. If they don't, they would have scrolled past. Like, I trust me. They're like, I got it. I totally. So you do not need to introduce yourself at the beginning of every single video. Just get right to the point. Who are you serving? How are you helping them? How are you solving their problem? That's what they need to know. So that is my actionable step for you on step number 1. Visibility equals credibility. So who are you helping? Who are you serving? Go create a 30-second video and upload it to Shred It. I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a minute. So visibility equals credibility. Number 2, and I hate saying this word. It's a word that I absolutely loathe, but it's becoming more and more factual and something I have been talking about more because it does have importance, especially in this world that we live in now, is the algorithms. I know it's the A word. I hate it, but I'm going to talk about it real quick. They love social media video. Why is that? Because Meta owns Facebook and Instagram, WhatsApp. They own a ton of things, but they understand that video is absolutely critical. And any of you who spend any time on social media platforms, you know that they love video. Why? Because stories are the very short form video content that's here today, gone tomorrow. But short form video content is dominating the space. As a matter of fact, the average organic Facebook post reaches less than 5% of your community. Again, not audience, not followers, 5% of your community, less than 5%. But Meta themselves just announced that if you are releasing short form video content, you will reach almost 2 to 10 times more of your community than just posting a static organic post. So ladies and gentlemen, you're getting 5%, 15, 20% of your community seeing your posts by putting out short form video content. That is huge. That is astronomical. Less than 5% with just a single static post. Again, it is a numbers game. I'm going to be the first person to tell this.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
I got define short form video. So give me a definition.
So glad that Carl mentioned this. 60 seconds or less, ladies and gentlemen. And I know some of you, I'm going to get some questions on this, and I'm really excited to answer them. 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we are mortgage professionals. At heart, we love it. We love telling people that they can achieve the dream of homeownership through this and this and that and this and that. But if you are going over a minute 30, if you're getting close to 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, you are way too long on your explanation. Way too long. As a matter of fact, if you're going over a minute 30, you should be breaking that video up into a segment of videos, which is even better for you because that's more and more content. But to Carl's point, 60 seconds. If you can be under 45, you nailed it. People don't need to know 2 minutes of how they can get their credit score better. People don't give a shit about their credit score in 2 minutes. They didn't get on Instagram to watch you talk about credit scores for 2 minutes. You can, when they DM you, when they reach DM for all you older generation, I love you. I'll break it down. We'll keep it simple. That's a direct message. They're gonna direct message you and say, hey, Allison, tell me more about this. Hey, they're gonna comment on it. That's what you're wanting. Again, 60 seconds or less. So being on number 2, that their algorithms and social media platforms love video.
Hey, Frank.
Fire.
Did he just call us old farts? Is that what he
No.
Is that what he just did?
I just want to know. I knew what it meant. I just want to say.
Let's call them some of the veterans of the industry, the most experienced, the masters. I was trying to be the godfathers. That's the word. See, there we go. We nailed it.
Anyway,
so what I want you all to do with this one is turn a frequently asked question. Maybe what credit score do I need to do a loan? You would be amazed how many questions we see come through just in some of our content that we put out. Turn a frequently asked question that you've got recently into an under 60-second post. And if you don't know how to do these things, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, I don't know how to talk about a credit score for 60 seconds, use ChatGPT or use Shred It, which we're going to talk about here in just a second. So number 2, algorithms love short form video. Start doing more 60 seconds or less on frequently asked questions. And number 3, our final one, you're building your digital reputation. Now, I want to equivalate one thing for everybody real quick. A lot of you in the chat, drop a yes or no if you have heard that your brand is important. Yes or no? Brand, have you heard the word brand recently? You need to be building your brand on social media. You need to brand. Your brand is just an extension of your reputation. That's all you need to like. Stop thinking about brand. People think about logos. People think about slogans. No. Your brand is an extension of your reputation. Who you are, that is your brand. And that is going to stay with you wherever you go, whether you're with your current mortgage company, your next mortgage company, it doesn't matter. Your reputation, your digital reputation is becoming more and more important. As a matter of fact, and I know this is from a source. I won't even say what source this is from because some of us, it's from NAR. We'll just say that. But they just dropped a statistic that 76% of home buyers are using social media during their home search, which if any of you are following with what just happened with Rocket and Redfin, you understand we were able to get a hold of some of that data and understand why that actually happened. And it is home buyers are using social media as part of the home buying search. That's just part of it. So you need to be where home buyers at. The new generations, the older generations, Carl, I love you. You know what I'm saying here, but everybody's on social media, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's TikTok, people are on social media. The baby boomers, the Gen Zs, the millennials, all of them are on social media. Stop thinking that it's just a younger demographic that is on social media. Everybody is on social media, so you need to be there as well. They're searching for you before they even reach out to you. They want to see what Brad's talking about. They want to see what Jennifer just posted. They want to know what Andrew's doing in his day-to-day life. Think about the mortgage transaction. It's a personal transaction. They want to know you personally before they work with you personally. So remember that. So my action step for this one is create a reoccurring series, maybe a Mortgage Myth Mondays, a Finance Tip Fridays, a What's Going on Wednesdays, whatever it is. Find something that you're passionate about that you can share on a regular basis to start building that digital reputation and that digital brand.
Hey, Josh.
So, yes, sir.
So on this short form video, and I know the answer is all of them. But if I'm just getting started with this and I need to pick the number one, number two platform, what would you say is is there like a top? Make sure you're doing at least this one or these two or these three.
Yes, sir. See, that's why Carl's on here, ladies and gentlemen, because he's got the best questions. Some of you may say Facebook is irrelevant. It's time. That's where the older demographic hangs out. You're absolutely incorrect. But to a point, the older demographic is there. But let's be honest, they're the ones who have the money to buy the houses, or who are buying property. Facebook in and of itself is probably the most relevant platform for everybody on this call. If you're not using Facebook, you should be using Facebook. The second most important one is Instagram. Now, I know some of you are going to want to argue with me like it's YouTube, it's TikTok. I could show you numbers upon numbers that would argue against that, especially with TikTok. TikTok has grown. There's a space for it, but we're seeing less and less traction, especially when it comes to content like home buying. There was this time for it. There was a very short window, like TikTok was doing really good with, hey, home buying tips and this and that. And every once in a while, some of those still hit. But for people who are really looking to buy a home, to make an investment on the next property, Instagram and Facebook in particular, again, remember, they're owned by Meta. They're under one umbrella. Those are the two platforms you all should be focused on. LinkedIn is in and of itself completely different. You recruiters out there, I can have another conversation with that. Great opportunities there. But when it comes to really looking at consumers, to Carl's question, Facebook and Instagram, and the best between the two of them, ladies and gentlemen, they're linked. You post on one of them, it posts on the other. So there's no reason you shouldn't be on both those platforms. So there you go. Wonderful question.
Thank you, brother.
Real quick, what I want to do is, you've heard me talk about Shredded. What I did, as you know, I'm a loan officer at heart. I am no longer licensed. I let my license lapse. I haven't done loans in a few years. I own a mortgage company, but I built Shredded with the mortgage professional in mind. And I don't know if Jen or who can give Dal maybe co-host, but I'm going to do a quick screen share. I want to show you simply what we built. And I want all of you to get out there. I know creating video can be difficult. I know it can be a little daunting. I know it can be maybe even a little frustrating at times. So when we built Shredded, we built it with a mortgage professional in mind. So all you have to do is use your phone. All of you have phones in your pockets. Every single one of you sitting in your office, driving in your car. I can see Andrew's in his car using his phone. We all have phones in our pockets. You don't need fancy equipment anymore. You don't need to set up a studio to be like, hey, I don't know. I can't do video because I don't have the fancy cameras. I don't have the fancy microphones and this and that. All you need is your phone, ladies and gentlemen. We built a Shredded app specifically designed for all of you in mind, that you pull out your phone, record a quick video, and you're off to the races. You upload it and you're off to the races. No more editing. You don't have to learn, you don't have to learn CapCut. You don't have to learn Adobe. You don't have to learn any of those programs. You literally record a quick video, upload it to the Shredded app, tell your Shredditor. Yeah, you see that? That's your personal editor, your Shredditor. You tell them what you want.
Don't encourage him.
Oh, come on. I knew Dal was going to get mad at me. Hey, my Shredditor, they are there for you. They want to get to know what you like, what you dislike. Maybe you want to look like Carl White. Maybe you're like, hey, Carl's doing some cool stuff. I want my stuff to look like his. You can tell your Shredditor to do anything. Maybe you want to look like Gary Vaynerchuk's video styles. You tell your Shredditor what you want. They crank out the best content, the content that is going to catch your community's attention. It's eye-popping. It's got captions. It's got transitions. We can put your logos. We can even put your terms and compliance guidelines at the very end of them if that's what you're wanting. We can do it all for you. And our Shredded app was designed for you to really create content at scale so you can accomplish the things that we just talked about. No more overthinking it. You could be on a walk with your dog and you're like, hey, I've got an idea or I've got something I want to share. You record it on your phone, upload it to the Shredded app. Within 48 hours, it's back on your phone, ready to post. That's how simple it is. We give you captions. We give you a thumbnail. We've taken all the guesswork out of it. And what Dal is going to share, I'm going to show you how simply you can get started in just a couple of steps. So I'm going to have Dal share her screen, and you can go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, this is just telling me that I'm going to capture somebody's sounds. I think it must be
That's
Frank,
okay.
so just
Yeah, go ahead.
realized.
It's
all
just
right.
Frank's. He doesn't
You're just putting a
mind.
muzzle on Frank, which
Hey,
Let you do it.
Not necessarily a
everybody.
bad thing.
Just answering quick questions here real quick, Josh, as well. A couple people have asked if we should share first to Facebook and then to Instagram or to Instagram and then to Facebook. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as you do. There's right now, your job is to be a loan officer that does videos, not an influencer that does mortgages. So it's just pick whichever way works best for you. Generally speaking, on your Instagram, you can turn on a feature that will share your content, every content that you have from Instagram to your Facebook. That's just the easiest way. So it's really kind of like up to you. Doesn't matter.
So real quick,
but here,
Dal,
go ahead, Josh.
real quick, so everybody knows, Dal is our chief creative officer over here at Shredded. She's absolutely the brilliance behind everything. All the amazing edits, all the amazing projects that you see that go through the app. Her and our incredible editing team are the ones responsible for it. I know we've only got a couple of minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go super fast. If you have questions, we can answer. Frank, do we have a hard cutoff at the top of the hour?
It's not a hard cutoff, but we, if we can,
let's buzz right.
Get through it as quick as we can. That would be nice. And then Josh, you may want to go ahead and get the link into the chat. And
go ahead and drop your call to action.
Yeah, into the chat for people. And guys, as Dal goes through this, I just want you to know I'm a huge fan of this. I'm using it. I love it. It is as easy as Josh says. You record your video, you upload it to the app, tell them what you want, and it comes back remarkable. It's incredible. So the link is in there, guys. And then also, if you use the code LOBC, you get a little discount. You get 25% off. So LOBC is your discount code.
Dal, will you bring up the instructions to download the app real quick? Here's the Shredded app.
Yes.
You can see she's showing her screen real quick. It is as simple as hitting the plus button at the bottom, ladies and gentlemen, and uploading your video. Download the app. As you're going through the setup process, choose an individual account. It will ask you for a company or group code. Oh, here we go. See, there we go. Download the Shredded app. Next screen. This is the Shredded app. You can search the Shredded app.
This is available on both Android and iOS, by the way.
Yep. Download the app. Here you go. You can screen. You can literally, if you have your phone right now, scan the barcode.
If you have your phone out, go ahead and scan these, Apple Store, Google Play. If you don't have it, the link is in the chat. And if you don't catch either of them, if you literally just type in Shredded app on your app store, you will be able to find it.
Hi, thanks for enjoying Loan Officer Breakfast Club here on YouTube. I just wanted to drop in and remind you that if you're a newer loan officer and you're trying to get to that 2 or 3 deals a month, or if you're seasoned and you're trying to get from 50 to 60 or 60 to 80, Mortgage Marketing Animals has you covered. We've got the full gambit from start to finish, top to bottom. Everything you need is at mortgagemarketinganimals.com. There's a reason that mortgagemarketinganimals.com is the #1 mortgage coaching platform in the country. So check it out, mortgagemarketinganimals.com.
Sign up, use the individual account. Do not choose company or group code. That is for a totally different thing. So choose individual account. Next. Put your name
So
in, or put your
email.
email. It will ask you to verify. It wants to make sure your email is correct. You will not believe how many people put a wrong email in. Enter the email code. It asks for your name. You put your name in. Then you enter what's your job title. You're a loan officer. You create your password. Tap the plus button. You can start uploading projects right after that. And then literally, as we mentioned, you will have the phone, or you'll have your videos back within 48 hours left. You can add a title. If you don't want to add a title, we'll even do that for you. We'll even say, hey, here's what a title, according to what you said in there, here's what it is. Here's your code, like Carl mentioned, LOBC. Somebody mentioned, is there a fee? Yes, there is a fee. Your first video is free, but you get 25% off. It's $2.99 regularly a month. You get 25% off. Some people ask, Josh, why don't you use Opus Clip? Opus Clip is cheaper. Ladies and gentlemen, you are loan officers and mortgage professionals. We all know that the cheapest option is not the best option. You can go to Fiverr. You can go to Opus Clip. I challenge you to do so. I promise you, if you start doing it, you'll find how much of a headache it is, and you'll come back and you'll want an actual editor working on your projects. You'll want somebody who gets to know you. Somebody mentioned, how do the videos come back? Go find Gary Vaynerchuk's recent videos. See how the transitions are. See what's added into them. We make you look like the best of the best. You have a custom editor in your pocket. That's exactly what it is. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much to the Loan Officer Breakfast Club for allowing us to be here. If you have questions, if you have anything, feel free to email myself or Dal. We are here to serve you, and we want to see you dominate on social media so you can continue to dominate within your local market. Thanks, guys.
Hey, man. Thanks, Josh. And I'm going to tell you guys, I swear to you, like, it is so simple to do. Extremely easy, and their editing is phenomenal. Oh, and the other thing too is, like, if they edit something and you get it back and go, I wish it was just a little bit different, you just go back and say, hey, can you just fix this one thing? And it goes back in, it comes back out to you. So it's not like it's just what you get is what you get. And the other thing too, Josh, is like, it's been rare for me that it's taken 48 hours to get it back. It's usually probably within about 24. I've even had it come back faster. So it's just a super cool, easy way to get short content video done right from your phone. Tell them what you want, hit go, comes back beautiful. Like Josh said, there's transitions, effects, and text overlays, and just it's everything you want, man. It's really neat. It's really easy. Yeah.
Thanks. I appreciate that. And also, too, if you don't know what to say, we have an entire list of scripts and prompts built into our teleprompter, ready to go. You're like, I don't know what to talk about today. We have over 100 video ideas ready to go inside the app that you just open up prompts. They're built in, and that you got videos ready for you. So, Frank, you're the man. Appreciate the whole Loan Officer Breakfast Club and allowing us to be here. Yes.
There's a question in there. They're wondering if there's a number of videos they can do per month.
Absolutely not. As many as you I challenge you. The more you can put out, the better. I hope you go out and break our system. I hope so.
Good stuff.
Good stuff,
awesome,
Josh.
man.
I love I always thought that the two things that hold people back, everybody knows being on videos is a powerful thing. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. So I always figured there's only two things that hold people back. Number one, I don't know what to say, and I love the way that you guys take care of that problem. And then number two, I think hold a lot of people back is I don't like the way I look on camera, kind of thing. And I'm not saying this to be funny, but I've proven it doesn't matter what you look like, to do pretty good on video. That not all of us look like handsome man that Josh is, or Miss Jennifer was on earlier. We don't all have to be handsome or easy on the eyes. I heard CeeLo Green say something one time, the singer. He said something one time that really impacted me. He said, "God made me imperfect in a perfect way," and I think it's our imperfections that make us who we are and make us attractive to people. And I don't mean like it makes people want to work with us. I think is our imperfections. And if we're too perfect, if we come across too slick, that's not good. And I think it's a little bit of stutter, a little bit of this, and this is what I look like, and I'm a real person just like you. I think, honestly, Frank, I think that's been mine and your secret sauce for years. Is we're not that fancy,
Yeah, we're far from polished.
Yeah, we're. It's not a nice way of saying it. So,
Carl,
anyway.
this is really interesting. In the world of AI that we're living, HubSpot just put this out that people they want to hear the ums, they want to see the imperfections, because AI is becoming so relevant. We don't know who's real and who's not anymore. When you have the ums and the stutters and the imperfections, it's like, oh, Carl's real, Frank's real, Josh is real. Like, we understand that as an editing team too. And sometimes we leave those little ums and ahs in there because that's who we are, and that's okay.
100%. I just had just this morning, my videographer, I say videographer, so is Jamie. She holds my iPhone for me, right? So that's and we got probably $50,000 worth of stuff over here. But anyway, we were out there videoing, and I knew exactly what I was going to say, and I had to on the second take, I said that was too perfect. I have to stutter or something because it was too perfect. And so actually baking that stuff in, so just go out and video. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how old or young, how thin, heavy, how much hair, how little hair. I don't care if you're purple, green. Just be you, and you'll attract the right people for you. Just be you. Yeah, you'll attract the right people. So God made us imperfect in a perfect way, and nothing works better than video. My whole career was based on when I started doing videos. My trajectory as a producing loan officer really just took off. I found when I started doing those, Josh, it got so I can't make a cold call to the local realtors because they all knew me, and when I walk into the Realtors Association, everybody knows my face, and which, by the way, I don't like the filters that make me look different than what I am, because then they don't know who I am when I walk in. So you got to look like whoever you are. And we have this saying over here: Oprah can't make a cold call. Oprah can't make a cold call. And so be Oprah, right? Be Oprah. In fact, I'm not being. I love Oprah. She's one of my favorite people. Everybody here knows that. Huge fan. And she doesn't look like a. I mean, she's a very pleasant, but she's not that classic model. And that lady owns Earth, right? She is wildly successful, and I think it's her. I'm a real person, just like you, is what makes her so famous. So good stuff, Josh.
Yeah, Josh, thanks so much, man. And safe travels. And guys, just stay tuned in. Find Josh on social, Josh Pitts. You'll find him easily. Find him because you'll really enjoy it. Yeah. And
hey, Josh, next time you come on, man, which I hope is soon, get a go outside on your Google Maps and locate yourself, and then do a screen share and show us where you are. Like, where is Josh today? So seeing it on a map would be kind of cool.
Done. I'll do it.
Yeah,
got it.
Cool stuff.
Good to see you, buddy.
All right, man. Great stuff.
Good to see you guys.
Right.
Appreciate you.
Terrific. Well, today is Tuesday, my friends, and this is one of the best days on the Daily Success Plan. This is where we see some of the biggest success stories is Tuesdays. And I think, hey, Jim Stojak.
Jim's a great guy.
Jim, can you unmute?
Where you at, Jim?
Hey, good morning.
Hey, man, you know what we do Jim. You know what we do on Tuesdays, right?
Just ask.
What does that mean? Tell us.
You're calling your existing, let's say, book of business that's in play. You're going to call the listing agent, the buying agent, the title company, the client, sometimes the seller, and asking for business. So simple.
I like it. Give them a little update on what's
taught me all that.
Yeah. Give them a little update on what's going on. Say, hey, anybody else needs my help? Nobody else I can help right now? Who is it? Give me their names. And if they say no, you say, why not? Think about it. Come on. No, you don't do that. All right, you guys have a great day. We'll see you here tomorrow on the Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Josh Pitts, man, and your wonderful assistant, who's I can't remember how to Dal. Thank you, Dal, and Josh, so much for being here on the Breakfast Club. We'll have you back again soon. You guys have a great day. We'll see you here tomorrow. Adios. See ya.
Have a good day, everyone.